Hey guys, it's my new Habu XS that I've had sitting here for a couple weeks now, grounded. Since new out of the box, I determined that the left wing flap servo was bad. It would stop responding after about the first 20 seconds or so of being powered on. It would get maybe 2 actuations and it was going to stall out wherever it was. But I was also seeing jittering from this servo, so I thought, man, something's not right, and let me do some more testing. So tech support sent me a new harness. They want me to replace this in case that was the issue, which clearly it's not. They did send it to me. They told me how to access the harness, so I took this cover off to do that, and I immediately unplugged the known bad servo and actuated the good servo, which is, supposedly good here, the original servo. This one being the brand new one they just sent to me today. And I was actuating it, and it started jittering really bad, so I just actuated some more, and it completely stalled out. And when I touched it, it was very, very hot. So I took my thermal imager, and this is where we're at. By the way, this is not the first day this happened. I'm doing this time just for the video. So the main actuation of that servo was 25 minutes ago, and then I just actuated it again for about 10 or 12 seconds about 5 minutes ago. So let's see where we are with temperatures. Starting with the brand new tested good servo, it's currently at a whopping 81.5 degrees. Now let's take a look at that installed factory servo and just see what we're dealing with here. 207 degrees. So and you can see the wire all the way through the wing. The wire shows a lot of heat signature to it, all the way into this harness area, and you can see that top wire out there, that bright one, is the flap servo harness. That's the wire coming out of the wing, and then where it goes through the connector and then down into the wing connector that automatically connects when you put the wing on. So yeah, I guess you could say I definitely need yet another servo. The good news is this replacement servo is fine, but 2 bad servos in one wing, that's pretty frightening. And these are just A347, so I don't know. Now, another thing I've noticed, and I don't know anything about these planes. I've never had one before. I mean, I've had plenty of RC stuff, but I've never had an E-flite. But I noticed, I'm putting a piece of paper over the strobe. When the strobe comes on, which you can kind of see it through the paper there, when it comes on, the color light dims. And just looking at it, can't tell, but the red one's doing it as well. Just looking at that initially, given the other issues I'm having here, so I'm critically looking at it, thinking that looks like a circuit issue where the circuit that's powering up these LEDs is not sufficient. But then you look at these and they're staying bright, so maybe it's intentional. It's kind of odd, but maybe it is intentional. I'm just curious if anybody else has that issue with theirs. So I'm trying to decide, I don't really want to, because you've got to cut this tape probably to wherever the plug is at, right about here, and then put your new wire in, and then I guess just put some Scotch tape back over it. I kind of hate having to cut up a brand new plane in 3 different places to fix this, but I don't know. To me, I'd almost rather have a new wing, but then again, if I've got at least now one known good tested servo, and I get lucky and receive a second one, that may be better than getting yet another one that's bad from the pre-installed servos. So if you have one of these planes out there, definitely keep an eye on these things and make sure that you're not dealing with this. This servo is staying hot and it's putting a tremendous load on the receiver, so definitely worth checking.